Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to On the Respawn. Gandhi, Maven, Mr. X. We covered Faze Black. It is now time to talk about the biggest traitor of all time, Theory. He has left TK. How dare you, Theory?
I tweeted him today. I was like,
why do you do this to me?
I was like, this is a collector's edition. Like, I'm putting it on eBay. Some kid messaged me like for DM. He was like, I'll give you $100 for it.
Really?
Yeah. I can't. No, I'm gonna sleep in that thing. I gotta wash it though. It's just covered in
dirt,
filth,
and depression.
Yeah.
And broken dreams.
It's a nice jacket though.
It is a really good jacket.
It'll give me something to like, you know, that way I can wear my Unite one like Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Oh. And then I'll wear Theory's TK one Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. I have no idea if the days right now.
Yeah, no. You don't at all. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, Theory has decided to join Faze. Now, Faze is now Faze Red, and he joined in place of Proofy. Right off the break, team got second at the 2K this past weekend. I think they kick major ass.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Round table.
With Classic and Proofy, you kind of had this two guys doing the same thing, and it really threw Classic off. You know, before Proofy was on the team, Classic was one of the better, you know, submachine gun slayers in the game, I think. And, you know, once Proofy joined, Proofy took a lot of those kills. Classic could never really find a groove. I think with a player like Theory, I mean, Theory can do everything, man. I think this works just player-wise.
I mean, yesterday they were all happy, right? And that's one of the best things you can look for in a team is if they're just happy, which is something that's rare. Because 9 times out of 10 people are complaining about Warriors and how you know one team got 9 through 12 at regionals and the other got 13 through 16.
Well, then again, I did see Theory and Sharp had some tweets going back and forth about warrioring, but I think it was mostly kidding.
Yeah, I gotta think it was. I mean,
I hope so. Otherwise, that is off quickly.
I mean, Theory, arguably one of the best objective players in the game. Period. Based on stats and captures and kill to death, he's in the top 5.
Yeah,
I think he's going to bring that same thing to Faze Red.
Yeah, I don't think they needed the slaying of Proofy so much.
No.
A player like Theory is huge. And we saw what was it? It was Classic, or I think Replays was just going off against Call, where he was it was like Strike. I think it was Strike Zone. He had like 30 kills or something.
What do you mean?
He was looking incredible. No, that's what I'm saying. Like they didn't need that extra. They're like
no, they don't need that extra slaying bomb.
Now they're Faze Red.
No, you have J-Cap and you have Classic. That's more than enough.
Someone once told me, I'm not going to throw him under the bus, I'm not going to say his name, but they say Proofy is unable to win. What do you think about that, X? He's unable to win. He just gets he gets close, but he can't close it out.
How is somebody unable to win? I'm trying to think of like players that like I've played with in the past that like haven't.
Dude, I could talk about 1,000.
Didn't Nated kind of have that thing at Halo? Like
Nated's never gotten close to winning an event, and by that I mean he's choked massive leads. Okay. Macchio's another great player throughout the ages who never won it. Maven, right? Maven's never won an event. This guy was close. You should have seen him with the pistol. He was something. He was a sight for sore eyes.
Well, we're getting some lag here. There's a problem at Matt's trailer, but. We'll go back to what we're talking about because I don't think he knows he's lagging.
No, he has no idea. Look at him. That is the best face ever.
That frozen smile was just on there. That was fantastic.
Okay, he's good. Okay, Matt, let's attempt to see if you can finish a sentence.
I think he's good. Matt, you're good.
Yeah, I know I'm good.
So we missed all of that. Bring us back.
Yeah, no. A lot of people, you know, they throw around these crazy numbers of how many events they won. It's hard to win these events, man. I mean, Scott, how many do you have?
7.
Yeah.
That's like 7 in 4 years.
Maybe he just hasn't had the people to carry him like you have, though.
That's true. That is true. Everyone knows backwards had Ayami, really.
Oh, he was ready.
Backwards had Ayami.
Yeah, that man. You want to talk about style. He was rocking the Dickies back in 06, son.
I loved commentating with him. He'd have that full suit on, tie.
The backwards
Yankees hat. I mean, I like to rock a hat sometimes, but not usually with a suit, typically.
No, you wear a backwards hat the majority of the time.
Yeah, when I go out.
Dude, you wore one yesterday as you were watching TV.
No, I was playing, and the Astros were getting very uncomfortable, and it helped.
Maybe Proofy just hasn't had the right people around him, or maybe really haven't figure out how to close those games at the end of tournaments.
Maybe. Back to Faze Red, though. I think the majority of the community is going to completely overlook Faze Red throughout their entire existence, period. Why? Because they don't have any of those big flashy players, right? Yeah, you got Jacob on there, who everyone's like, okay, he's a hell of an AR.
Yeah.
Right? And then you got Replays and Classic, who everyone's kind of like, for whatever reason, on this like weird teeter-totter with. They're like, we can't decide if he's good or not. And then you get Theory. These guys been overlooked since TK's completely
I still don't understand how Theory's a
if Classic goes back to playing how he did at Columbus, this is a top 3 team easy.
I right now, as it stands, based on every other team out there,
this is the second best team, I think. If Classic plays how it is, this is the second best team.
I agree with that entirely.
I could see that. I'm looking for like I can't wait for like the Faze v Faze. I think there's so many just cool stories with all the switches, because it was basically SB, TK, and Faze. All the players just jumped in the air, rolled dice, and ended up on different squads.
Yeah. Let's talk about TK.
TK. Okay, well, so TK right now consists of Methods, Sharp, and this is a dilemma. I did a video on this today.
Yeah.
Methods, Sharp, and Goonjar are 3/4 of this team right now. They have ran games with Dito, Parasite, and yesterday they won the 2K with Apathy. Maeve, I mean, who do you like of those three options?
Well, I mean, obviously they looked great with Apathy. Like everything seemed all fun and games. It seemed real positive. They're playing really well. We saw Apathy have that disgusting 3-piece on S&D. That was quick.
Yeah, he's got to play. Matt, do you know what sense Apathy plays? I feel like he plays like a 5.
Yeah,
he plays on a very fast sense.
It was dirty, but I think they'd love to have Apathy, but I just don't.
You got to.
What did they? But he can't go to which event? Is it
Niagara?
So he's not able to go.
Yeah, so the big curveball here is that at Niagara he is going to be on a cruise. I don't know how that equals out to be a cruise, but you get it, man.
No, I didn't get it, but thank you for.
I guess this is a cruise.
You did like a nice wave there. This is the Titanic. I'll be the iceberg.
Well, it'd be less than that because everyone knows 90% of an iceberg's underwater.
Did TK jump the gun a little bit, picking up Methods like right off the bat?
I don't know what to do with my hands. Maybe to take it.
It seemed to be real quick. It was like before.
Seemed to be like rushed.
It was like before they even had time to run any game. I feel like if you're going to pick up a squad, you fill those 2 spots at once and start running. Maybe not just like run with one person and then figure it out later. Because it's been what, a week now.
You would have just picked up Dito and Apathy.
I think that would have made more sense. I love Methods, but
right, that makes a hell of a lot more sense.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's something that may occur down the road, because it's just as well as they played with Apathy. I think they want Apathy.
Would they become SB? Would they stay?
No.
TK.
They would stay TK. I think. Just for a little bit of scumbaggery for those of you who care about the behind the scenes. I mean, Parasites tried to recruit, the TK guys onto Curse Las Vegas, promising them X amount of dollars.
He's trying to recruit people off the street now.
Dude, yeah, I'm surprised he hasn't contacted us.
Just walking around throwing out 5s.
Yeah, that's in DeCoin, man. That's bad. He's literally went all the way from California. He's now in DeCoin.
Excuse me, sir. You have thumbs.
He's making you play all the way.
You look like you can form coherent sentences. Come on, boy.
He's having a tough time getting the squad.
Even with X amount of dollars being thrown at them, they still are loyal to the brand. And, I think it's not similar to the Optic thing because everyone knows Optic's just huge, right? But I think TK, when you join TK, as long as you put in the work, your YouTube grows, your persona grows. They're a big family.
It's a good group of dudes, yeah. It's just, we've talked about it before. We're pretty familiar with all.
I think that would be a pretty solid squad if they had Sharp, Goon, Dito, and Apathy.
I think it would be too, and especially when think about coming from.
So you're saying drop the Meth Dog?
Well, I don't think Methods can even go to Gfinity.
Why can't he go to Gfinity?
How old is Methods? He's like 17.
12 or something.
He's at least 10.
Yeah.
I think if he's not 18, I don't think he can go to Gfinity. So that changes everything there.
Well, I like that squad though because
he might be 18 soon though.
Yeah, no, but a couple things I think
really
this would be awesome because these are like the 4 I feel the most like they got the old from the other players with Saints leaving, Formula, and like they're the ones that just have I think the most to play for and are pissed off.
Yeah.
And a lot of times when that happens, whether it's sports or games, it pays off. Like, look at how many times, they weren't exactly dropped, but they were kind of split from. Look at Ryu, man. Guy gets dropped every time in Halo, just comes back and beats said squad.
I haven't thought about that kid, and
I'm just saying, it's a curse, man. If you have like a bad split up or a shady split up or
it's true.
Things happen, like, dude, it's just karma, man. Like, not your karma, Matt, the karma.
Well, that karma's slowly tanking because of Diablo.
Oh yeah,
he is going to be hot garbage come PAX.
It's 100% my fault if he struggles at all.
But I think if TK, I don't know, it would be weird just because Methods played so well on Sunday, and by Sunday I mean this Sunday. Which, how much stock can we put into the 2K just because complexity wasn't in there? You got Kilo running a freaking thermal LMG with reflex and respawns.
Dude, Kilo knows what he's doing. Bro.
No, he doesn't.
Where does he end up in here? Does he go to SB?
No, I don't.
I think, like, personality-wise, him on SB would be just great. I don't know why.
What's on SB? There's nothing on it.
Oh, it'll just be Killa. He'll play against everyone else.
Yeah, I mean, you could have, like, Killa Miracles. Would you have, like...
I don't know. You hold this. We'll think about this during the quick commercial break. Stay tuned.
Who else is out there?